Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy CPims here. Well, you guys, I got very good and exciting news. The sod officially showed up today, which is Friday for me. By the time you guys are seeing this video, it's probably going to be Tuesday or so of next week. So now that the sod has officially arrived, let me go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, you guys, so here's what obviously the sod looks like on the pallet. As you guys saw as well, I showed obviously the guy with the forklift came and delivered it, dropped it on the driveway. So this is obviously currently how it sits right now. I'll go ahead and show you guys one of the pieces right here. I'm not going to open it all the way because I don't want it to tear, but here's what we're looking like as of right now. Definitely has really good color, looks very fresh. Honestly, they probably just cut this a few days ago, to be honest, because it still looks really fresh. Has great color, no rips or tears in really any of the pieces, at least from what I can see on the top portion. We got one full pallet, which is like 500 square feet worth, and to be honest, I think we might have quite a bit left over. I don't know, we'll see. Because I know out here in the front we're definitely gonna have to do quite a bit of cutting. I know that for sure, with most of the pieces, mainly right in here in this middle section. So we'll see how far this goes. And then also, if you guys remember too, we are going to be putting sod over here in this little square patch we have on the left side of the driveway. So we'll see how far this takes us. Like I said, I still think we're gonna have quite a bit left over, but we'll see once we get it done. What I will say too is, if you guys don't remember, this is Platinum TE Seashore Paspalum. So I went ahead and went with the same stuff that is obviously in my backyard currently, and then also is the same stuff over here on the little strip piece, and then farther in the back of the front. So well, you guys, that's pretty much it for right now. As for today, which is Friday for me, we are going to be applying this, or not applying it, we are going to be laying this sod tomorrow, which is Saturday for me. So other than that, that's pretty much it for today. Just wanted to go ahead and show you guys obviously that we got the sod delivered, for one, which is awesome, and two, what it looks like. And then tomorrow I'll show you guys us laying it, putting it down, and show you guys how we're gonna lay it, etc. So catch you guys tomorrow.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it away. Tonight we gonna let it away. Tonight we gonna let it just like the sunrise. We gonna let it away. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Only just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it away. Tonight we gonna let it away. Tonight we gonna let it just like the sunrise. We gonna let it away. Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it away. Tonight we gonna let it away. Tonight we gonna let it just like the sunrise. We gonna let it away. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't
guys, it is sod day. As you guys can see, obviously, by the previous footage, we've already started laying it. As of right now, basically what we're doing is just going straight out, kind of like how the right side was already laid. We're just following that, continuing it out to obviously the back end of the front yard. So looking pretty good so far. Let me go ahead and show you guys what it's looking like currently. What we did here too is we started here and we went based off of the center trench drain here, and then we just are going out from the center portion, as you guys can see here. Looking pretty good so far. It is turning out pretty good, so we just gotta keep at it. We're actually almost done, and then we're gonna go over to the little small portion on the left side of the driveway. So got this area here to finish, and then obviously that little sliver of an area over there that we need to piece in pieces over there. So all in all, looking pretty good, so let's keep it going.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Well, it is a couple days since the last clip you guys saw, which was us finishing up laying the sod over there on the left side of the driveway. What I will say too is the person who was helping me in the video was my dad. My dad was helping me out get this all laid out, so we both went ahead and knocked it out. I didn't show you guys fully us totally finishing it all up. Mainly the only thing left was for me to go around and do some more cutting, and then also piece in the area. There was a little channel area that had to be filled in where I had to do a lot of cuts because it was very small in width, so I had to place in cuts all the way through it. So pretty easy and self-explanatory, to be honest, and a little more time consuming, but got that all knocked out. It's all done as of right now, and to be honest, it came out really good. What I will say is there were a few pieces that were very thin and pretty brittle, so if you saw that in the video, you saw me maybe throw some pieces to the side or move them to the side. That's the reason why. Just some pieces were really good, and then other pieces, they were just cut thin, and then like I said, they were obviously brittle too. So sometimes that happens with sod. You just never know what you're gonna totally get with sod. Sometimes you get a really good batch where there's hardly any flaws in it or whatever, and then sometimes you get where like you'll get like half of a good batch of sod, and then the other half of it is like it's okay, like it's usable, but it's not as good as like the first half. So that happens sometimes, you know. Sometimes it happens. I would say for the most part is, besides the pieces that I toss aside and everything else, most of the pieces were definitely usable. Like I said, there were quite a few thin pieces and brittle pieces, but they'll work. And as soon as everything gets bonded anyways, and it really starts bonding to each other and all the other pieces, it's gonna turn out okay. It's just one of those things. It's obviously gonna take a little bit longer for those pieces to probably get established. So yeah. So now that I've kind of filled you guys in on that, let me go ahead and I will go ahead and walk you guys through the whole kind of the front area. I actually just watered too, so I'm trying to obviously keep it wet to make sure it bonds well to the soil and everything else. So what I will say too is I'm not going to make the same mistake that I did last year when we did the sod in the back. The mistake I made last year was I pretty much waterlogged the backyard. I was watering like 10 minutes each day, and with having clay soil, it totally like waterlogged it, and mainly on like the left side where like the fence is in the backyard, I had a disease problem, and I started treating it with fungicide. It was a whole headache anyways. But I'm not going to make that same mistake here in the front. That's for dang sure. I don't want to go through that again. So with all that being said, let me go ahead and show you guys what the front yard's looking like currently after a couple days of the sod being down. So yeah, let's go ahead and show you guys. Okay, guys, so go ahead and start here on the left side. As you can see, this is all filled in pretty nicely. We got like 4 rows of sod here. What I will say is I'm very happy with the level work that I did both here and on the right side. Came out really good. What I will say is eventually you're still gonna have to come in with some sand or compost and do a little more leveling work, since some of the pieces were quite thin and brittle, and the pieces didn't totally match up all across the board with the whole pallet of sod. There are still some undulations, but for the most part I really love how the level came out on both sides. So here's, like I said, here's the left side looking pretty good. Color's actually starting to turn already. What I will say is if you do notice some yellow pieces, that's mainly because we didn't lay the sod down right away the same day we got it. We actually laid it the next day, and I kept it wet, but since it being wet and sitting on top of each other, it kind of obviously turned it a little bit yellow. But I'm not concerned about that. That's going to go away once it starts bonding and actually starts growing here, and it's obviously its final place, so I'm not worried about that at all. But here is the right side. Here's what the right side's looking like. Here I'll show you guys a couple pieces here. These are pieces from the top. As you can see, has a very nice green color to it. Looks really good. So pretty much at the end, all the pieces are going to look like that once they're fully established and everything else. But yeah, so here's the view from, you know, the bottom area, kind of like from my sidewalk slash street view. Like I said, it came out pretty good. Love how it came out. This piece over here, kind of zoom in for you guys. This piece right in here, this little sliver of piece is the piece that I was talking about that I had to piece in quite a bit, and I had to do a lot of cutting to make that work. So basically like this width all the way up, and I had to contour it obviously to the existing sod that was over here. But yeah, it came out really good. Like I said, everything came out really nice, and I love how it came out. Like I said, my level work on this side too came out really, really good. Same thing though, like I mentioned over there, is definitely gonna have to come in later on, probably with a little bit of sand and compost mixture, or sand and just sand or just compost, and do probably a little bit more leveling with that. Like I said, mainly with the thin pieces and all that stuff. But honestly, all in all, I'm super happy with how it came out. It looks really good. We'll say the neighbors love it as well. Go ahead and give you guys a different view, kind of walking up the driveway near the walkway area we have. As you can see, the edges look really good. Everything. What I will say too is we went ahead and we laid it in staggered pieces, so there's no seams that line up going across at all. Everything's all laid how it should be laid. So yeah, edge is all done here. Did cut around the pillar a little bit as well, gave myself enough room. I don't want to get too close with the mower and have the mower bump into that, so that's why I gave myself a decent amount of room there. But here's the view, kind of if you're on the walkway and then looking down. That's what it looks like as well. And then I'll show you guys a view from like the patio area that we have. Kind of gives you guys an idea of what it looks like from here. And then I also made a line right here. Wanted to give myself enough room when I'm mowing, obviously away from this hedge, and also with those little palm trees we have here. Well, I don't want to get close with the mower over there and end up hitting it, you know, all that stuff. So that's where I got that. But yeah, you guys, honestly, all in all, super happy with how it came out. Looks really, really good. I can't wait to, you know, for this to start bonding, and I'm already itching to mow it. I can't wait to mow it, cutting it like the back, how I'm cutting the backyard at that low cut height. Man, once I start doing that out here, oh, this is gonna look so good. And I can already see it. I'm already envisioning it, how good it's gonna look at that point, but it's gonna take a little while for me to get there. Well, you guys, that is it for this video. What I wanted to do in specific is I wanted to leave this video a little more raw, less editing involved, meaning less cuts and all that. I wanted to leave it more raw, just to show you guys pretty much almost the whole entire process of what it looks like to lay sod if you want to do this yourself. Kind of just give you an idea of how much work actually goes into it, and also just how much time it really does take. I mean, this video is a little over 30 minutes, I think. Might be closer to 40 minutes, but just gives you an idea, like, that's just, you know, laying the sod and everything else. And to be honest, you could probably almost double that in time as well. Just for cutting everything else and doing all that stuff takes a little more time as well. So I want to give you guys a good idea and a good glimpse into how much work it takes, and that's not even including all the prep work I did beforehand as far as doing leveling work and all that stuff. So definitely a lot of work. What I will say is I am pretty dang sore, but it's all good. I'm really happy with how it came out. It looks really good. And yeah, I can't wait to get mowing with it. Can't wait to mow on it. So did enjoy watching this video, please go ahead and smash that thumbs up button for me. As I always say, it really helps me out. It lets me know what you guys are enjoying on the channel. After doing that, smash that subscribe button down below and hit the bell notifications. That way you can get notified for when I upload new videos. Feel free to check out my social medias in the description below. I got personal Instagram and I got photography Instagram. Go ahead, check those out. With all that being said, it's your boy C-Pims. Peace out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.